Her Excellency would like to ask you some question. Allow us to firstly ask you around the something, very strategic and recently have been talked about quite many. It's about Philippines and the South China Sea dispute. What's the current stance of the Philippines regarding the South China Sea conflict with China? And how does the country perceive regional security implication rising from tension in the area recently?
Thank you very much for that question. It also gives me the opportunity to, to explain further the Philippine foreign policy in this part of the world. The Philippines right now observes preventive diplomacy, and of course, helping promote peace and stability in the South China Sea. And the West Philippine Sea is part of the exclusive economic zone, which is also part of the South China Sea. For the preventive diplomacy, we follow a number of approaches. First is the assertion of our sovereignty, sovereign rights, and jurisdiction in this within our exclusive economic zone. Secondly, we also try to promote the rule of law. The rule of law, which is embodied by the UN Convention of the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS, and of course the 2016 Arbitral Award. The third one is the enhance, Philippine maritime domain awareness. Of course, enhance also leverage our existing partnerships with other countries to help promote, peace and security in this region.
Asian security community.
Yes. And the other one is also strengthen Philippine economy. And the other thing is we also try, because of what's happening right now, we also make sure that we also counter some disinformation.
Very important.
Yes, we only promote the truth and what is based on our maritime rights and the rule of law. And to add to that, as you know, recently we had a trilateral summit between U.S., Philippines, and Japan. And as what President Marcos said during their meeting in Washington, D.C., this April 11, he said the Philippines is trying to enhance, promote peace and stability. Our policy is a friend to everyone and an enemy to no one. And with this trilateral summit, we are enhancing our bilateral relations both with the United States and Japan, not only in the field of security, but mostly in the economic. Because economic security, because in that trilateral summit, really enhance our economic relations between these two countries.
Very well. Thank you, Ambassador. And between Indonesia and Philippines, how does the Philippines view Indonesia's role in the South China Sea conflict, and what opportunities exist for bilateral or regional collaboration in addressing these maritime security challenges then?
Well, firstly, in the regional, we know that both Indonesia and the Philippines are founding members of the Asean. And we know that ASEAN has been very much involved in the issue of the South China Sea, starting with the 2002 declaration on the Code of Conduct on the South China Sea. And I think right now, ASEAN, of course, in cooperation with China, is working on negotiating a Code of Conduct in the South China Sea. It is a work in progress, and we hope that we can come up, meaning ASEAN China can come up with an effective Code of Conduct in the South China Sea. And Indonesia also has been a partner bilaterally with the Philippines on maritime security through our bilateral cooperation. And trilaterally with Malaysia, we have this Indo-Malfi, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines cooperation where we do joint patrols in joint patrols in the region within the areas of interest to these three countries.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. And then it's related with that the strategy or initiative for the Philippines pursuing to enhance maritime domain awareness, maritime security cooperation, and capacity building effort in the South China region, particularly among ASEAN member states. Perhaps that's been discussed in the ASEAN security community.
Yes, the Philippines has been an active partner in the ASEAN security community, and a lot of dialogues, not only with the ASEAN 10, but also with the ASEAN plus 6 partners, and as well as the ASEAN dialogue partners. I think security and other issues affecting, the security in the region has also been part of the agenda in many of the ASEAN security forums.
So quite many dialogues to maintain the peace and stability along the region.
Yeah, and also a lot of capacity building is also going on. Countries, they host capacity building and opportunities for exchanging knowledge and training capacities to promote peace and security. Yes. Mm-hmm.